Welcome to Sporting Point Channel, your home for real-time sports action. Subscribe, share, and comment to support us. We appreciate you.
There you see them within the system after unceremoniously a whole new era here in TNA Wrestling.
Please welcome the
that has been fundamentally changed from the group. Whole new regime for these guys here in the Impact Zone.
To their twisted family, welcome to the A-Game Hydration Announce Desk. 15% off your purchase of A-Game at Shopify. But tonight, within Feast or Fired, what's within that briefcase? Is it a title shot? Myers and Edwards, the system.
Including the wife of Eddie Edwards, Alicia Edwards, gave a low blow to his best friend in this business. Kick to the curb, the face of the franchise, out on his own.
It's nothing more than a cutthroat thug.
Later tonight, looks like the system had a statement to make.
It had to.
For the past week, why would we turn our backs on us? To clear it to you, okay? Moose, yeah, Moose. Athlete, not just in TNA, but in all, as a member of the system. You don't deal with them in the back. Prick. It's not about the system. Let's move on to Jay. How could we do this to a man who just retired? It all became clear. To the finish line of his pathetic little.
Do you want to know something? It's like you're real proud of yourself.
Eddie's wife.
Eddie, ride or die, ride from me. Most importantly, how
We keep it from you. Look at what you just did. You let your emotion. That doesn't fly, honey. You can't do that here.
see, you know this. My contract's
Really? You're gonna put your business out ride or die. And you know this. You know this, or you're out of the system. Hey.
Alicia Edwards making it very clear where she's standing.
He receives a pink slip, but will he receive a title shot courtesy of Beast?
BDE.
What up, Gia?
BDE last week won against the former world champion. So, how are you feeling heading into
Been overlooked. I keep hearing I'm nothing more than just a YouTuber. I prove that I'm more than just that when I step into the ring with a full wrestling. And hey, it may even go viral.
AJ Francis and Rich Swann go one-on-one in the main.
We'll learn their fate tonight. 3 will capture title shots. 1
One-on-one with one of the newest stars here in TNA, BDE.
Night Impact on AMC in Albuquerque, New Mexico. With a
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Intros BDE.
in the face of Nick Nemeth, who was throwing a fit after getting everyone. I paid my dues, and I'm ready to take the fight to Nemeth tonight.
The wanted man.
But paying your dues is a little bit more than a builder. And former world champion Nick Nemeth
is arguably the best wrestler in the world today. He holds the Colliers anywhere, and he's made it very clear he wants to call his shot. Santana backstage last week. He told Santana, quote, "You're Nemeth." However, he crossed the line. He said, quote, "How are you going to be afraid
to make things personal?" That is the Confident World title.
After his back, he and his friends playing video games, which I know you're a big gamer.
Yeah, I do it at home like a damn adult. Their assessment is not wrong, though. I'm all about it. Earned today from one of the best to ever lace the boots up.
And Nick Nemeth.
It is gonna be a nasty one.
A fan of professional wrestling because of Nick Nemeth and 1.5 million followers. BDE Pro Wrestling a year ago. This is his 25th match. Our main event, the tag team, once known as First Class, has imploded. A feast for fire. Eddie Edwards, Trey Miguel, Steve Macklin, and Eric by the suit, Daria Ray. Elena Black is going to be an action. Feelings with Order 4 aren't over. He has to take on the upstart. NXT has a non-title bout against the hometown.
Oh, well, he's taking it to the wanted man.
That's not the case.
Look out!
Oh, he's going for the clip.
Which is absolutely the biggest match he's had and truly begin for young BD at the hand.
It's just Nemeth's attitude, which you and I have known for decades, is that felt he avoided disaster.
I mean, look, nobody wants to get avoided that kind of action, but Nick Nemeth is just starting. No! Is that a joke? Feel it. You're going to recover, and now Nick Nemeth is really showing.
Nick Nemeth now taunting the fans here in Albuquerque, and his 25th. It's incredible how good he is already.
People had to beat me up, had to beat a lot of my peers up are the lessons BDE missed out on. Now he's going to get him.
The knee there. Nick Nemeth's eyes give it all away. He's to go. Oh, shot to the arm, the elbow drop.
I'd be concerned about my next scheduled upload if I were BDE. All about.
Our referee, Daniel Spencer. Hold on, BDE trying to surprise Nemeth. That would have kicked out there.
Able to shut him right back down.
This matchup, I understand, it's a tremendous amount of experience in the sleeper on BDE.
You learn a hell of a lot about yourself when you're in that deep, deep.
This is TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC. Right now, Nick cover. BDE will not quit, however.
For BDE, Professor Nick Nemeth.
Think about what Nick Nemeth said to him last week. Nemeth called BDE, and he signed recently with TNA Wrestling.
If there's what's just signing on the dotted line don't make you a somebody. It's what
BDE grew up inspired by Nick Nemeth. 3 years in this industry, a champion here in TNA. Until his shot for the TNA World Championship, currently held by.
He's inspiring neck spasms right about now.
To wonder how much more of this can BDE absorb.
But you take that and you get better. And you learn.
Nemeth was throwing a fit last week in the locker room, and he took out his frustration.
And they should have been minding the business.
Oh, wait a minute! Sternum from
rare chance in a match with someone the caliber of
Double with a clothesline. You can see the frustration. And now Nick Nemeth is angry.
Another lesson, even more, and you will face even more punishment for it.
Santana paying very close attention to every move that Nick World Championship match weeks ago at Genesis.
Yeah, I bet Mike's.
Oh, wait a minute. BDE blocking Nick Nemeth.
More than that.
Oh, open palm strike. Nemeth going to lash out. BDE out of the corner. There's the knee.
There's no way. There's no chance.
Nick Nemeth kicked it 2.9.
Too close for even my comfort. Take another look.
Oh, Nemeth caught him with danger zone.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, the lesson is taught, keeping a very close eye continually on the wanted.
He belongs here in TNA Wrestling. But Meyer, he wants to call his shot for a TNA World Championship.
One Nemeth is good. Two is even better. And right there. Look at that, brother supporting.
Nick, that was an up.
Did he just say that?
I want to take this opportunity to call to Sade.
The go-getter in history with Brian Nemeth. These two clashed a few weeks ago and had to cheat to beat Sade.
But he did beat her.
Now, Mara, you have been week after week, and I've done nothing to deserve it, and I've done nothing. But I can beat you at anything, Mara. In foul in front of your family, friends, and all of New Mexico. Shake my hand.
And how about you tell everybody the truth?
Okay. I think I see what's happening. Extremely hot. I'm the Hollywood hunk. Everyone here is feeling this. If you'd rather just give me a little kiss, let's admit it. I beat you.
Oh, thank you! That is the chance. There are lines you don't cross. Absolutely reprehensible by Ryan Nemeth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, partners collide. No holds barred.
Also, we will later tonight.
But coming up next, the reigning TNA International Champion.
Finish, Ash. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Diamond? Oh, thank you. Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Miss Ash, this is not all the high and beautiful doctors have 100%. But
I'm coming for that title. Ash, I know you never lose the. Sure. Come get it. Anytime. Hey, you didn't invite us? It's like it was in the mail, huh?
can we get not welcome to this party?
All right, enough. You guys want my time. Now, go find Santino. What are you doing here? What are you doing?
Yes, not my type of party.
She's a thief!
Picking her spot to return.
By Ariana Grace from Albany, New York, weighing in at TNA
And Stacks, I guess the greater question here in TNA is everything else.
Seeming to have a bit of a change of heart when it comes how she navigates those waters here in this contest.
I'm winning TNA. Come on, I'm your international champ.
And his opponent from Alabama, the hometown.
From every town he goes to. Yes, he is and his hat is available right now at TNAmerch.com.
And out loud. This is the kind of stuff that the hometown man,
A fan favorite here in TNA Wrestling over the past year is not on the line. So to come this evening, we're going to learn the words. Eric Young, Trey Miguel, and Steve Macklin will have a future.
Yes, please.
Hometown man's trying to move merchandise. He's not going to have that.
I'm the TNA International Champion. Oh, either way. That is a weapon. It's chicanery.
It's definitely chicanery. I'll agree with that. Diener trying to resurrect his career here in TNA Wrestling after his brawl with the hometown man and he signed a new contract. And now the suit is revisiting as she's overseeing operationally.
Offered a briefcase with a tag team title shot by Stats from NXT. Me thinking maybe
the hometown man making some young fans night here and
that poor kid's gonna get bullied hard.
You can see there Stacks was trying to get Ariana's help while the referee had her
trying to make things better with her father.
Now Stacks is pick up the pace. Was going for a move right out of Santino's playbook. Here's by Stacks. There's the cover. Look to the left. Class ready to do battle against each other. The team is no more. It's France signing to TNA Wrestling by Daria Ray. The suit. Ray Miguel 3 will have title shots. 1 will be fired tonight.
Single leg grab, middle of the ring. Can he get to the rope?
Here, applied by Stacks and the referee. Making sure Stacks sent hard to the outside. Stacks was at Stacks in this match.
Ooh!
Clearly it was Stacks, but Stacks felt like maybe you sent match.
And look out! The whole eye on the ball here.
Oh, now Stack.
Wait!
Now Ariana taking the title belt back from her.
They're grabbing at the mask.
Going to the eyes.
Here is your winner, the TNA International.
Right to his fiance's face. Watch this one more.
Clearly still there.
Right now it's time for the TNA injury report presented after suffering a severe back injury at Genesis that was exacerbated. He'll be sidelined until further notice. Rich Swann, sustained by the BioFlex medical team. Swann has been cleared to compete in evaluation by the BioFlex team after being clotheslined by Ryan Nemeth. The TNA injury report presented by BioFlex.
1-on-1 as AJ Francis takes on Rich Swann
and Steve Macklin. 3 will receive title shots. 1 will be fired.
Hodge of Order 4. That match next on AMC.
Oh, proud of you, baby. You did such a good job.
You had 3 opportunities out there to help me.
No.
And you didn't.
What do you mean? This can't happen anymore.
Maybe I gave you 3 chances and you didn't.
Wait, hold on. What does that mean? You did it your way. What does that mean? I got this. You don't need to worry about this, Dad, respectfully. You don't want to play fair? Wait till you see the mistake that I can. It's not okay. It's not okay.
His face. Ariana Grace standing by what she said.
Order 4 from Toledo, Ohio, weighing in at 200.
Meanwhile, it's Jason Hotch who will now walk the line for in the rear view. It was not too long after Genesis, but that Elijah keeps sticking his nose, including last. After this, we're done. After all, we don't want anyone.
Ali is a wildly talented young star, ready to. There was Elijah went one-on-one with Mustafa Ali. The involvement.
And Elijah learned. You will feel the wrath of all of them. Intact.
Last summer, Elijah's process was delayed a number of times by Ali in order a few weeks ago, but he is medically cleared to compete tonight. We'll see. For the bell, Elijah to meet Hotch.
Credit to
strength here of Elijah using that left arm. Gotta pay attention.
Weeks. Basically tortured. Order-related torture.
But you're the one who coined the phrase. The tremendous 8-man tag team matchup that night. Order 4. Lee for setting back his recovery a number of times. He dragged. We're talking about.
Yes, Tom. That's what I was talking about. Absolutely. Ali able to pay back and then some.
Hotch walks with Elijah. There's the cut.
A lot of damage done to that left arm.
As you mentioned, got involved last week during John Schuyler, the voice of ring.
Mustafa Ali order.
Elijah ducked, and Hotch took advantage of the opening. To
Elijah, who paid for it, courtesy of Jason Hotch.
There's so much potential.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. We talked about how much.
Look at Ali behind the referee's back, breaking.
Celebration he would have within the ranks of Order 4 if he could
tie up the left arm of Elijah. Oh, a towering back bot.
That one.
Southpaw jab. Ever heard a rope-a-dope?
I've heard a rope.
Forearm shiver. Elijah absorbed it. There's Steele's getting the attack. Oh, double knees to the left arm of Elijah.
Each other's backs.
Division championship currently held by Leon Slater. They're here tonight in Albuquerque due to the global visa issues.
How alone he sits here.
Elijah. Back elbow there by Elijah. Face first into the top. Elijah basically a one-armed man right now, but it doesn't matter.
And Elijah has completely turned this match, and Jason
Hotch was able to kick out. Important to note, Elijah did hook the leg.
Get this twisting neck breaker, beautifully done there. But to your point,
athletic Hotch. Oh, went for that rolling neck breaker.
The strength of Jason Hotch.
Ring, Elijah able to get that left shoulder off the mat in time.
How did Elijah kick out of that? Take executed.
The way Leon
walk out,
rolls through. Oh, and a big right. Desmond Wolfe from Once Upon a Time here in TNA. Oh, and a kick right to. Oh, look out! Hotch able to land on it for the Highwayman's farewell.
And you saw there. You saw the face of Mustafa R4 here.
Schuyler all over Elijah.
Back in the fray now, Ali. Coming to, wait a second.
To Special Agent Zero, grabbing Elijah.
Demolish that guitar across the spine.
Right hands.
Look out.
Oh, and Special Agent.
Nailing Ali with that guitar, but the leader of Order 4.
Zero saved Ali. We're going 6 feet under. Well, still to come tonight in our main event, the tag team once powerhouse, the former NFL defensive lineman, his ego.
Hey, Rich Swann, a man who has totally reinvented him to go one-on-one with his former teammate, and the rules are...
But I'm just so excited to be here. I've been dreaming about this since I was like, I am the
cowboy, obviously interfering in order for business. Hey, stand down. How are you?
No one cares.
Do me a favor, Jada. Exit stage left.
Whoa. Jada, appreciate it. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't like being interrupted. How's that? What's up?
Hey.
Jada's sewn that way.
Area
Facilitate operations here in a more
Emotional situation between our current director of authority, Santino Marella, and NXT. That's a very contentious situation.
Absolutely.
But Daria Ray said to join us in the Impact Zone. Daria, your first signing was a link.
The future of this company is in my hands, and trust me, honey, it's going up.
First, from Chicago, Illinois,
Thursday Night Impact here on AMC. Daria, she told regularly in TNA, was early on last year, she was gunning for the
Knockout in this division in a long time now.
Speaking of the knockouts, a quick note, this coming Tuesday, we'll see the NXT. Ms. Ray, I'm sure you're going to be watching that. Very intense.
All the good stuff.
Clearly, big money move. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. Well said. Look at her. She's a...
You brought her in.
Yes.
The world was talking. The internet was... Hey!
Matt, you make a great point. This is business. At the end of the day, it's seats.
Got wrench suplex
Well
there by...
done.
Listen, Ms. Ray, you talked about how Santino Marella has made a lot of emotional decision treatment from you.
Absolutely not.
No?
I'm a businesswoman. And so what do? I bring
Got her
in
here.
the
Got her.
hottest new signee.
That kick
That's
out
it.
there by Ruth.
And again, you said it. The numbers, the eyes, everything, the
100%.
ratings.
I do what's best for business. End of story.
What did you think about it? And then Ash has her eyes on the Knockouts World Championship held by Lei.
Make sure from the top to the bottom, every woman here is here for
There's visa issues. Danny Luna does have a future Knockouts World title.
Scene is getting more and more stacked, especially...
exciting surprises.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh!
Big time.
What was that, Tom? That's what I thought.
Bam! Impressive.
Well done. Say it.
Say it.
Daria, you and I have known
I'm
each
the
other a
best
long
to ever
time.
do
You
it.
just arrived.
I'm in the meetings. You aren't.
Ms. Ray, but in a matter of moments, we're going to find out the results of Feast shots coming their way inside these briefcases. One will receive the X Division title, the international title as well. Who's TNA?
$1 million. And how cool is this TNA on AMC? Well.
Gentlemen, that wasn't chaos. DeVincent
didn't win because you fought us. You won.
We know what follows you. And the many.
What are we doing here, guys?
So, but with us. You know what I'm saying?
standing by with the 4 men that captured briefcases. Last is Trey Miguel. We're going to start with you first. Oh my God. Congratulations, Trey.
Good luck, boys.
World Championship opportunity for you. How's it feel? Okay, Steve, you're up. Steve, I'm so sorry.
See ya.
Have any final words?
Everything's real good. I'm just maintaining. Drop some knowledge. As a former 2-time world champion, even me, I got a guaranteed shot. All while one thing, and that's the fact that I've gone through you and all your hoes. I ain't a hard man to find. Okay, hey, don't think about it. And that was the only.
Everybody, World Championship shot from Feast or fired by Tom and I go back with a long way. He's got a lot of history in this company, Steve Macklin.
I wouldn't have my job here in TNA if it was a 2-time international champion. Steve Macklin bled for this. This breaks my heart.
On Thursday Night Impact on AMC, here's what's coming up for you next. Fours, Mustafa Ali and Tasha Steelz on Impact as well. Also, the challenges of compete with the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions and Ash by Elegance. Event.
The following first from Pioneer City, Maryland, weighing in at Francis.
Last week, Ash fight the wild events of this evening was always about AJ, a baseball bat to the first class penthouse. First including AJ Francis eliminating Rich Swann from Get Up after that one. And now they get to settle all.
And his opponent from Baltimore,
Oh, Rich Swann. Normally, he is coming armed to the teeth. No disqualifications, no countouts. As this match kicks off, Tom.
Pay attention to what's happening here. No holds barred. Months ago.
Francis now cutting off Swann at the pass and
payment choke slam. I think Francis was thinking about doing that into the steel.
Pulling out the table.
Oh, they met on a flight. Swann to a tryout. Everything developed from there. Their friendship, their bond to the TNA World Tag Team titles. But instead, Francis' ego, just no disqualifications in this matchup. Hold on a second. What?
But not to be tonight in Albuquerque.
Oh, no, not this Francis. AJ
now. Oh, what the hell?
On Francis, who will walk away victorious from the rubble of First Class.
I mean, Swann had a hell of an early.
AJ Francis has to end via pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Formed together with Swann and Francis. Swann. Time goes on. Challenges made. Casey Navarro taken out by injury.
AJ Francis, who booted out of First Class. That brought
in First Class.
It was never truly a partnership.
And now. Oh! Francis is using to choke the life out of Rich Swann here.
Right there.
No countouts, no nothing. Francis can take his of Rich Swann. The audience here demanding a table. Francis just showing absolute disdain for.
Swann knew he was going to be in for a war tonight. Just what?
Francis about to cook up something real nice here. He's got that baking. A lot of reach on that kick to get the big miss here.
Swann!
Try to chop the big man down. That's a good start. Swinging through and kicking.
AJ Francis, oh, grabbing some aim.
Works. The big man's found another lease on life. Now, the steel chair to employ some more punishment.
In control against Rich Swann, two former teams.
No holds barred in this one, and Francis, his power in this matchup.
There. This has been an emotional and challenging.
Here, and of course, someone we know well, Steve Macklin is.
Oh! Is still in it.
Oh, Rich Swann is keep going when it gets tough. Those steel steps over the top rope.
The team of First Class always had AJ Francis' ego that got in the way. It was never about one. Oh, wait a minute! Francis went into the dive. Swann, the former TNA World Champion, former TNA. Another cutter, middle of the ring!
Close for Rich Swann, so close to putting a final fight.
That's no disqualifications. The only way to win is via pinfall or submission.
Table was enough. If one is good, two is better. He may have kicked out of the cutter to stay in this matchup, but he has been on more plunder to add to the chaos in this no horror chairs. We need here.
Francis is a 330-pound beast.
Right into the pile of steel chairs.
Arm draped over the chair. It is to keep Francis down.
But in doing so, into the pile of steel. Seconds that Rich Swann spent.
Francis, think about that down payment. Swann sending Francis into the tables.
Francis through both tables. Rock floor.
It's TNA Wrestling.
But the finishing blow.
Going for that phantom. Oh, Francis is still in this match.
Attitude, but he is one tough SOB for
Albuquerque, New Mexico for this no-holds-barred match. Go.
And And here on AMC, maybe look.
Francis trying to keep his distance. Oh, ball up that thing. No, Swan won't give up.
You gotta be kidding. Might have lost a tooth for all we know. But somehow Swan
Brought with him into the match.
And what Swan is helpless here.
Swan's defenseless.
Not only crack.
The referee's got to stop Francis.
They better be.
It is no disqualification. Technically, all this is legal. Cover. What in the hell has Swan got in him?
Undeniable. But how much left of Rich Swan? Is he thinking down payment?
Whoa, wait a minute! Oh! Off the top, the splash to the spine!
What a impact zone! And Rich Swan rises above.
This splash to the spine! Francis Spades as he put away AJ Francis.
Ever been.
If we learned anything, the fight never stops here at TNA.
We need to talk.